Hey my loves, hey my loves, hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Pipilo K if you're new, and you're all welcome, welcome, welcome. We only have two rules in this family. One, you have to subscribe, and two, please don't skip ads because your girl needs some coins. Yo! Ha 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 ha. Abanye abazali bayazala. Guys, I look so pretty. I just finished shooting, what's this? I feel like I have something on my nose. I just finished shooting like a makeup reel for the first time this year, and I was just like, you know what, let me just do this Q&A. I asked these questions last year, I think, and I didn't answer them because I feel like, guys, whenever you put up a Q&A, I feel like most people feel like it's an opportunity for them to disrespect you. I don't know how to put it, but I just feel like because of you can't just post a plate of food and someone just says, are you doing this and this? Obviously it'll be like, are you crazy? I just posted food and you're asking me about this. So once you say ask me a question, people go wild. But you know what, I'm not gonna focus on the negative ones because they're not gonna do me anything good. I'm just gonna focus on the good ones. There's a few ones that I screenshotted, I don't know if you can see, and yeah, I will just start with them. But first things first, we are about to reach 50k subscribers, and I feel like the last time I did a Q&A, I was less than 25k subscribers, so it's only fair for me to reintroduce myself. Guys, this is giving grown woman, right? Hi, if you're new, I'm Bipilo Kwele. My middle name is Zanele. I am half Swati, I'm half Tswana. I was born and bred and raised in Brits. Usually you will hear it more than like twice in a month, I would say. When I go Brits, because I don't see it as like belittling my hometown or anything. It's just how proud I am of myself for making it. And guys, making it to us is different. For you, maybe it might not be making it, it's fine, but for me it's making it, because coming from a small town, we are boxed. We don't usually achieve the same things as kids from big cities because they are exposed to more opportunities than us. So hence I keep saying wanna go Brits, because it shocks me more than anything that I can achieve most of the things that I achieve just through social media. It's shocking. So I usually say wanna go Brits, and that is just how it is. So if you're new here, don't be like, why are you wanna go Brits? It's just how it is. And then I am about to turn 30 in 2 months time, and I live with my boyfriend, and I'm surrounded by my mother, my grandmother, my two sisters, and yeah, extended family members, but I was just mentioning the close ones. And regularly on my channel you'll see my friends, my boyfriend, like it's just my life in generally, and I'm just trying to navigate life with you guys. I'm not saying what I show you guys it's how it's supposed to be. No, I appreciate it. Usually I would ask people that if you know something, just comment down below. I appreciate it if we show each other things. I'm not the one here to play. Yes, I'm the influencer, but if I don't know something, tell me so that I know. Don't just keep quiet. Rabontana. It's just how we're navigating life together, me and you. And what else? What else am I supposed to say? Oh, I'm a full-time content creator, influencer, YouTuber. I'm just a boss as babe. That's just it. I'm big B for Bipilo. And yeah, I studied animal science, but that is just a story for another day. I'm not pursuing that. As I'm saying, I'm a full-time content creator, and this is me. So and oh, I usually say on my channel because you can see right now, cheapy. Okay, I'm getting over myself now, but yeah, I'm gonna start with the questions. Let me just get into it. This one says, a message to that people who started a channel in varsity, living in an apartment, using a Samsung to shoot. What would you say to her looking back? First of all, I didn't start my channel in an apartment. I was just living Korese, guys. It was just like, if you know Junction, Junction when I started, I think. No, I didn't start Go Junction. Go Junction, the idea was planted, the seed was planted, but I didn't execute it. It only started once I was doing my practicals. If you're doing any technical course, you would know that you have to, like, on your final year, you have to do like practicals in order to graduate. So while I was doing that, I was working in a farm go Andersdepoort, that side of Pretoria. And then that's when I started on weekends, because Monday to Friday I was at work with chickens, pigs and everything. And then weekend, that's when it was about me, and that's when I started. And I got a notification today saying that January is my YouTube birthday. So I started my YouTube journey in January. Shocking. I just love starting things on a clean slate. So I started with a new year. How brave was I? So what would I say to that, Bipula? I would say just do it. Like, just do it. Do not be scared, because I know back then I was just so scared of what people would say. Like, it was just something that I thought about a lot, because back then my confidence wasn't this high. I had to build it up, like literally. And I had to build it up myself. I didn't wait for people to say to me, oh, you're pretty, oh, you look. No, I had to tell myself that, you know what, people, at this point you can't live your life like this, thinking, oh, I'm not that pretty, oh, I can't make it in this industry, I'm not that talented, oh, you know. So I would say just do it, and just block out the noise, and just do what you have to do. Even if it means I had to shoot 10 videos at that time, do it. Because at that time I used to post like one video a month and stuff like that. But now looking back, I would say to that people, post 10 videos a month, post 8 videos a month, so that you get used to it, and it just becomes a thing that is a norm for you, and you know you're gonna kill it. This one says, what do you use for editing, lighting and microphones? For editing, I use InShot for everything, both my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. That's the best app I know, like literally. I wanna like upgrade to bigger apps, but the subscriptions that people pay, I can't be paying 5k for an app, guys, not at this point. But I use InShot. I will put up what's this, a logo somewhere of it. I use InShot. And for lighting, I have a ring light, of which I hardly use. One thing about lighting, guys, I'm gonna say, be in front of the window. Even now I'm literally in front of the window, because I know that's where the light is facing. It will face right through my face, and I will look glamorous. So try by all means, do not be behind the window. It doesn't make sense, because the light will be at the back and now you're dark. So try to always be in front of the window, whereby the lighting comes in front of the door, wherever, but you know where the light comes in. And then for microphones, when I'm using my phone, I don't have a microphone, but my camera came with a detachable microphone, which was a bonus, so that's what I use on my camera. This one says, I love you, it's not a question, so thank you so much. Have you ever had dark spots, and how did you work on them, if you did? Guys, I'm gonna be honest now. If you've been following me on my channel, you'd know I've always had great skin. I'm not gonna lie, I've always had great skin. But having great skin also comes with its disadvantages. Like, for example, I'm gonna say, whenever I eat chocolates, peanuts or peanut butter, I develop like spots, like pimples, not spots, pimples. And then, me being the papillon that I am, I would like pop them, and then after I pop them, obviously they leave a mark. That's how I get my marks. But luckily, I don't know what it is with my genetics or anything like that. One thing about my spots, they don't last 2 weeks. They just go randomly. Like, I don't know how that works, but it just goes randomly. But if you don't know, I've been working with Ganya, and I'm even rocking their gown now. I've been using the Ganya even in matte range, the yellow one, guys. That range is very good for dark spots and marks. Like, it will even out your skin tone, like literally. So if you have not tried it, please try it out. I'll put out a picture of the range here. Very, very good for dark spots. But one thing I'm gonna say also is, please be patient when it comes to skincare. You cannot try a product today and expect to see results tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. Give your skin a month. For example, I'm saying to you, try the Garnier range. You try it. Obviously, maybe if you get a reaction, don't stop, but just continue with it, just to see after what's after the reaction, because our skins are not the same. I also got a reaction with the range, but I didn't stop, because I just wanted to see what's after the reaction. And luckily, after the reaction, it was just smooth sailing sea. So with other people, yes, after the reaction it becomes more and more and more. That's when you know, okay, this I have to stop. But just continue, give it a month. You try today, maybe within 3 days you get a reaction. Continue up until you see what's after the reaction. So give your skin some time. Don't just try products every now and then, because it's just a lot for your skin. It needs to breathe and take in all that product that you introduced to it at that moment. So are we on the same page? I hope so. This one says, when are we getting moving content? I've not moved out yet, guys. I promise it will come once we move out. And this one says, "Mohatsa o nyalaleng." Guys, what kind of this is shouldn't come to me. It should go to him. If he should start a channel, please ask him such questions. I don't know. Like literally, I don't know. Yes, marriage is something we speak about, but I don't know the exact date or when he will bring uncles. I don't know. Like literally, I don't know. That I'm not gonna answer. And then this one says, "How does your family feel about living with the love of your life?" I don't know, man. My grandmother is still, you know how grandmothers are, but we've never talked about it. The only thing she said was to Mukhatsaga directly. She said to him, "When I'm fetchelete yaka once, and I was just like, what are you on about?" She's like, "I'm fetchelete." I knew what she was talking about. She was talking about like just lobola her and just take her once so that we can get it over and done with. And then Mukhatsaga was just like, "No, don't worry, I will come." But my mom, I think my mom is the most chilled woman. I think it's because of generation wise. My grandmother is like in her 70s. My mom just reached like her 50s. I feel like she's still young. She's adjusting to a lot of things. She only said to me, "As long as you are happy, I cannot do anything about it. Because even if I say to you, don't go there, you will still go. That's just how it is." And then what happens? And I just want you to be happy. And whether it ends in tears or it ends in happiness, I will always be there for you. That's just how it is. So as long as they support me, guys, Luna, lebomang. And then this one says, "Who inspires your style?" So I'm assuming this is about clothing because it can't be about hair. But this hair is inspired by Olivia Pope. If you know, you know. My style, I'm gonna say I grew up watching a lot of housewives, wigs and stuff like that. And I only recently realized that my type of style, like clothing style, is from them. Like Bo, Evelyn Lozada, Bo Shoni. Like I realize now that literally these women have been my inspiration clothing wise. Because I look at them now, I look at the shoes, and I'm just like, I dress like this now. So this is where it comes from. Even but Kim, it's just that now she went off a bit. But yeah, Kim used to be my inspiration, especially the whole blazer era. Remember there was this blazer era whereby jeans and a blazer, double-breasted blazer. The reason I buy blazers is because of that. So yeah, and obviously on social media you have your influencers that influence me to buy certain things like Wusia Bani and stuff like that. So yeah. This one says, "Can you kindly capture the lobola?" Cause guys, why are we speaking about lobola? Did Mukhatsaga say anything? Maybe he said anything to you guys. I don't know, but I don't know. This will have to cross that bridge when we get there. Like, and this one says, "Do you use your phone or your camera to take pictures, and which edits do you use?" I'm the most embarrassing human ever. I've never used my camera to take pictures, and I know it will take dope as pictures. I mean, like, look at me. I only use my phone for pictures. I don't know why. I've never used my camera. And I don't know, guys, this phone, it's an iPhone 11, not a Pro, not a Max, not a whatever. And I usually say to people that this batch of phones was the only good ones. So the batch that came after this is just like whack. Because my phone takes proper pictures. I'm emotionally attached to this phone. It's 4 years this year. Like I can't even let go. Like I can't even let go. But when taking pictures, I make sure that, like I said, with lighting, you are like directed to the light comes to you. And then with edits, I'll put up the pictures here. I use Snapseed. And I use editing from iPhone, like editing the brightness, stuff like that. So that's all I use. And this one says, "What makes you genuinely happy?" What makes me genuinely happy? I would say what makes me genuinely happy is me being happy, actually. Like, and obviously there are gonna be factors that contribute to that happiness. Like, for example, achieving my goals, having money, like things that you wanna achieve. But what would generally make me happy is that, especially when it comes to life in general, I have this very bad tendency of thinking I don't want to go through hardships in life, which is very bad because I want to. It's not going to happen. You are going to go through hardships in life. I have this thing that I don't want to see that step in life. I just want to be happy all the time. And it makes me crash at times because when those troubles come, I'm just like, the world, what's going on? So I think what would generally make me happy is that I handle those troubles very well, that I'm still able to be happy while within those troubles. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I just want to tackle the world with a different view and stop trying to run away from having troubles. Like, nah guys, I'm one person, I just want to be happy all the time. Like, I know it's impossible in life, but if it was up to me, that would make me happy. Like, that would make me happy. When did you and Mukhataka meet? We met in high school. I think I was in grade 9, he was in grade 11, something like that. Yeah, we met back in high school. Ke a go rata and ke rapela modimo a go segofatse and a go tiise neo ya gago. Oh, I hope I read it well, because na le Setswana we don't go hand in hand, but I love that. I understood what it said fully, like, and I receive and I appreciate it so much. And this one says, how did you tell your mom that you're moving in with your boyfriend? Guys, I didn't. Who would have the balls to do that? I didn't. Guys, it's just that thing, yeah, we started seeing each other on weekends. I come on Friday, you leave on Sunday or Monday morning. And then the next thing, that weekend becomes a full week becomes 2 weeks. It just kept on going up gradually. I didn't say anything. Okay, this girl, it's been a month, she's not here. They call. And then when I was just like, no, I'm gonna come. The next thing, you're gone for 4 months. They keep calling, no, I'm coming. You know how we are kids, I'm coming. Eventually they're just like, whatever, people, whatever. So I didn't say, like, you'd never have the balls to say that to your parents. Are you and your partner married? Do you have kids? Love, Sabi. No, we're not married. We don't have kids. 0. But I want a dog this year. Did your family support your career as an influencer when you started? No, they didn't. And if they're watching, I'm gonna say you guys didn't, like, literally, because I remember crying, saying I could have been far had you guys supported me, like, literally, especially financially. Because I remember I was crying for a camera at the beginning of my career, and I was just like, we're not gonna waste money on buying a camera for you whereby you're not making any money. And I was just like, black parents. But no, they didn't. But the one person that was just there for me was my sister. She was just trying to hold it down for me. Although I think, like, she couldn't understand what was going on with this whole social media thing. But she was just like, whatever makes you happy, Nana. Like, as long as you're happy, I'll be there for you. Like, we'd go out on lunch dates and stuff like that, just so that I could record my content and stuff like that. And she would buy me makeup. Yo, guys, having a sister is like having, I don't know, a guardian angel or something like that. So no, they didn't support me. When did you and Mkhatanga started dating? It's been weird. I don't know if I should say this, or I would say this on our wedding day. But we met in high school. Né? The first time we met, he said he wanted my number. She was like, I don't have a phone. That time I have it on my phone. She's like, I don't have a phone. Like, I was like, I can have a phone. Like, so he's like, yeah, no go cry. I'm like, inbox me. Kana go never say inbox your Facebook. And he started inboxing me. Like, he would speak alone, go inboxing one about shame. And then we never saw it. Like, life is weird, guys. I believe that when something is meant to be, it will be. This was back in grade 11, 10 for me. And then I didn't see him up until my first year. Imagine you saw someone back in grade 10 and then you see him again in first year. Of which, what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh, I had blocked him. One thing about me, I will block a person. I blocked him because I feel like he was just saying a lot of hi, going boxing, like, and then I unblocked him eventually. I don't know why. Maybe God made me unblock him when I was in first year. And then he saw that I unblocked him. He's just like, congratulations on passing your matric. Governor, you're in Pretoria, stuff like that. And then Jiggy, there was this one day, he was just like, can I take you out on a date? And I was just like, okay, because I would never say no to food. And he took me out on a date. I feel like I have something on my mouth. No. And he took me out on a date. We went to Min Lane, that old Min Lane, not the new one, that old Min Lane. And I was just like, it was so cheesy. We went to Spur. He came with a friend, which was very wrong. But so we went to Spur, and then after that, my guy, we went to Diesel. Yo, like, you know how men are. He bought me, what did he buy me? A bucket hat or something. I think it was a bucket hat. He bought himself like a sweater and stuff like that. And then by the time we got out of Menlane, it was very dark. Guys, I hate this life. It was very dark. That time he didn't have a car because he was also a student. And then I was just like, okay, I have no choice now. You have to come and sleep over. Because first year I used to live go communing in Pretoria West before I moved to Res. And then I was just like, I called my girls. Felicia was living with me also. I was just like, hey, the guy that he was with, I don't know where he ended up, but I was just with him. And then we took a taxi from CBD to Pretoria West, where I stayed, and we got there, and one friend of because it was a 3-bedroom house. The one room I was sharing with Felicia, there was 2 other girls, and the other room, Nelia Tuli, she was alone in there. And then Tuli went out for that weekend, so I called them like, Chomi, can I use this room? Can this guy sleep in this room? Because I don't want to sleep with him. One thing about me, guys, kill a pirate. He will tell you, kill a pirate. So I was just like, okay. So Tuli was like, no problem. So I was just like, okay, you will sleep in here because I can't sleep with you. Like, we're not dating or anything. So what happened was he bought us food. I remember we ordered pizza and then alcohol. And the next morning I had to give him like a new washcloth and toothbrush. She's like, okay, get a bath. And then he went home. And guess what did Bipelo do after that? I blocked him again. Guys, one thing about me, I will block. Like literally, I will block. I don't know. I hate men. Like I'm not gonna lie, I hate men. Like men as what I blocked him. That was in first year. Guys, I graduated 4 years later, and this was the only time again I spoke to this guy. I don't know what happened, but I think for some weird reason I unblocked him. But as I say, guys, it's just it's God's work. I unblocked him and then I graduated. Listen to this. Men are so tricky. A friend of his commented on my picture at graduation. He's just like, hey, when I graduate, now looking back at it, I think it was planned, but I was just being naive at that point. And then he slides into the conversation. Obviously, he says, how will I send flowers? Kisna the number address. That's how he got my numbers, because now I wanted flowers. Guys, did the flowers arrive? No, but guess who arrived? Him. So I slide into his DM. I was just like, here's my address and my numbers. Obviously the delivery guys, they need my numbers because they're gonna call, okay, we have your flowers. The flowers didn't come. Instead, he came himself. He calls and he's just like, I'm outside. I'm just like, what? Outside where? It's like your house. I'm like, are you crazy? Like literally, are you crazy? I go out. Guy has a stack of money. Moata guys always had a thing. Hey, he had a stack of money, and it was just like, oh, it was just like I couldn't get the flowers because they're really busy. But I was just like, and I counted the money. It was like 3 point something because it was just a rack, like I can say in a rubber band or something like that. And I was like, no, thank you. It's like, that was it, nothing. He just left. I was like, I got in the house. I'm like, weird. And I blocked him again. Imagine someone gives you 3 point something K and you block them. I blocked them. Only to find out he's been communicating with my sister. He keeps calling my sister, can wanna go in so blah blah blah. I'm just like, wait a minute, like literally, because at that time I was still in a relationship, remember, like my previous relationship. Even though I knew it had ended, but I was just like, I don't want to end things on a bad note yet, that thing you cheated and stuff like that. So I kept saying to him, just give me time so that I fix my mess and stuff like that. So the rest is history. Here we are. If you could get an opportunity to travel abroad, where would you go and with whom? Well, guys, I would love to go to Santorini, Greece, and I would love to go with my man. Guys, I enjoy my man's company. Like literally, I would literally do anything with him. But also, I would love like a Thailand girls trip, like something cute with the girls. I don't mind that. This one says, if you could change one thing about being an influencer, what would it be? I think I would change the, what's this? How can I put it? I would change how people perceive us and how people think we don't have emotions or something like that. Like the amount of trolling we go through. Luckily, I'm not one of them. Like, I've been God's favorite child so far. But I've been, if you know Zizi Moloko, if you don't follow her, please follow her. She has been going through a lot of trolling, and now looking at it from our perspective of being an influencer, I feel like people, yes, we put our lives out there, but it doesn't give one a right to disrespect you. Get what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't just disrespect someone just passing thing. But for us, you feel like, oh, I'm your friend. Now you can say whatever you want to say to me. No, please respect me. So I think I would change that people think we are just objects. Like, Arnadi feelings, see, we have no value, whereby you can just say whatever you want to say to us. And we should take it because we want to maintain our status. We want to keep our name clean in the industry. We don't want to seem as someone that just backlashes at their followers and stuff like that. But at the same time, we are also human. We also have feelings, and we also have parents. Like, so I think that's one thing I would change. And this one says, how do you maintain healthy relationships? How do I maintain healthy relationships? I'm assuming this is about friendship, relationships, anything. I think communication, guys. Most of us, we lack communication, and I think I'm one of them. I even spoke about this letati. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, because I was saying that I'm a very bad friend in terms of following up. You could call me and say, people, I'm going through this and that, I'm sad, I'm blah blah blah, and fine, at that moment we speak about it, we comfort one another, blah blah blah. One bad thing I will do is I will not follow up on how you're doing after you. It's not that I don't follow up, but I feel like I'm being noisy. I feel like I'm how like like it just makes me feel like, why am I so invested too much? Like, not even about me feeling now what I'm feeling, but I feel like you will feel that way. Or why does people wanna know so much? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I tend to push back after that. I just like, up until you come back at me saying, okay, now I'm fine, show me this and this happened, blah blah blah. But I think that's one trait of mine that I need to change. So for me to maintain healthy relationships, I think I need to work on that, my follow-ups. But what I'm doing correct, I know I'm good at communication and just being there, man. Like, I'm just there to maintain my relationships. Like, I maintain if like, I don't know, guys. This is a very tough question. I don't know. I'm guessing the people around me are just tolerating me. I'm also tolerating them. I don't know. How do you better manage your finances? I don't. They manage me, guys. I'm very bad at finances. Because one thing also I hate about saving, like I used to say this to Felicia, how is it that I'm saving my money and I become broke, but I have money that is saved? And she's just like, yeah, that's just how it should be. You should use it for rainy days. And I'm just like, you're on a rainy day. I don't know, I say rainy day. I'm just like, So I don't, like, I'm very bad. I still have a lot of learning when it comes to this. If God truly loves us all, why does he give us the same? No, if God truly loves us all, why doesn't he give us the same things and make us all equal? Guys, we can't be the same. Life would be boring, like, literally. If we really had, everyone had the same things, life would be boring. And also, God really does love us all. Like, please get that out of your mind. Please, you know who you are who sent that message. Please get that out of your mind. God loves us all. It's just that we are all different. More life. Your goals and my goals are very different. Focus on your goals. Stop looking at what is people achieving, who's achieving this and that, and focus on your goal. Because I feel like the moment you start looking at other people's achievements and whatever, then you start thinking little of yourself and like start worrying. So just focus on your goals. Eventually you'll see that everyone is blessed. Like, literally, God loves us all. This one says, would you consider a job over YouTube if an opportunity comes within your academic field? At the moment, no, because I am not applying for any jobs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not applying for any jobs. But maybe in my 40s, late 30s, I would. Because, yeah, like, just for that stability, I would. I'm not gonna lie, I would. Any insecurities? Zero. At this point, nothing can shake me, guys. My confidence is at its peak, like, at the pinnacle, guys. I used to have a lot of insecurities, especially about my body. I used to be teased a lot in primary about having a huge bum. Like, I was called names like Bosara Bartmani, stuff like that. But now I'm just like, My body is a bomb ass. And also I used to have a lot of insecurities about my big eyes, but who wouldn't love these eyes? It's in the eyes, Chico. And then I used to have insecurities about my teeth, because if you remember, I had like a gap tooth. It's gone. So I don't have any insecurities. Guys, I usually say to people, if you have the means to pay for something to make you happy, do it. Like, literally do it. Whether people judge you or what, it is your body. Do whatever you have to do just to keep yourself happy and let go of the insecurities. But also, you must remember, even if you buy things, it starts from within. Because you buy, but still you're not happy. And then what? You know what I'm saying? So it just has to start from within. I'm not stupid. Every day I come here and say, "Come on, guys." That thing is a confident booster for me. Like, literally, like, it boosts my confidence to the core. I don't have to wait for someone to say to me, "Oh my," that self. I would say to myself, "Come on," and that is enough for me. So yeah, love your transparency. When do you know when not to overshare in friendships or YouTube? Yeah, now guys, I'm very good at not sharing. Hey, more than anything, I don't think I share enough. Also, because I usually say to people, there's 24 hours in a day, right? And I only vlog for 30 minutes. What do you think I'm doing for that other hours? Like, so do you reckon you know me just by that 30 minutes of the day? Do the math. So I'm very good at choosing what I want to show and what I don't want to show on my YouTube. And it's just simple because I'm the director, I'm the editor, I'm the speaker, I'm the cut, action, everything is me. So I have it all in the palm of my hands. It's up to me what I want to show, what I don't want to show. Hence I keep saying you can't use what I showed you against me, because I'm the one that showed you. So now you want to use it against me. Come on, you must be kidding. You must be kidding. And in friendship, still, it's very, 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 like, it's clear. Even in friendship, guys, I usually say to my friends, if you don't feel ready to say something to me, don't say it, and I won't get angry at you, because we are not the same. There are some people can overshare, some people are not. I can't be angry at you for not saying something to me because now I say something to you. So now friendship here now does it work? I'm not that strict when it comes to such things, but now I'm just that person. Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can do it. If you're not, don't do it. Simple. This one says, what keeps you motivated to do life every day? I think just living soft, guys. I usually say to Mukhataka, my biggest fear is working hard and still not succeeding. That would crush me. So what motivates me in life is being successful and just getting in store and buying things without checking the bank balance. That just motivates me. Well, you know what? I've got money now. I can do whatever I do with my life. My kids can just live soft, and yeah, so that I can make life better for them in future and stuff like that. Are you planning on moving to Joburg? Nope. Guys, this just used to be a dream back then, but now nope. I've realized that you don't have to be in Joburg to reach certain goals in this influencer industry. Yes, I think there are some events whereby they won't invite you because you are far, which is fine. But what I'm saying is, guys, in the past year, 2023, you all saw my work. I don't have to say anything. You all saw my work. I've worked with big brands. So it just shows that location for me doesn't matter. If people really want to work with me, they will follow me where I am. So no, I don't want to move to Joburg. What advice would you give to small YouTubers who are trying to get themselves out there? That's the answer. Get yourself out there. Like, literally get yourself. There's nothing more for me to say. Start now, because the sooner you procrastinate it, the more it so start now. The advice is start now and just keep pushing. Your tribe will find you while you are busy. And I think I'm gonna take a last few questions. Let me see. Yo guys, these were a lot. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to make this quickly because my camera is saying the temperature is very high because it is so hot, so it's about to switch. This one says, what would you tell your younger you? I would say to my younger self, please don't be afraid of what's outside there, especially like more thing like more breads or wherever, because I feel like we mostly are afraid of getting outside of our comfort zone, being scared that what's on the outside. But I assure you, what's on the outside is better than what's on the inside. And what is your favorite Bible verse? Oh, I love this. My favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:6-7. It just says, do not be anxious about anything. More than anything, pray about things, tell God all your needs and wants, and He will give you peace e leng gore you can never experience through anything more life. You can only experience how nalena that peace. So yeah, I'll put it out there. This is my favorite Bible verse. I remember even when I was interviewed for my first radio interview, if you remember, I also said this was my favorite Bible verse. And the first time I heard this Bible verse clearly, I was in boarding school, because every day everyone had to do like a devotion and stuff like that. So one girl read it and it just stuck to my mind till this day. And this one says, what's your favorite quote about life? And I think this will be the last one. My favorite quote about life would be, let go and let God. It's let go, let go, let God. It's 4 words, but they make a huge difference, guys. I feel like at times we tend to think we can handle things on our own, and we can't. Like literally we can't. We need God in every way you can think of. Like there is not even one street you can run to in this world whereby you won't need God. Like literally, I've tried the whole thing. I can do it by myself. You know what? You won't win. You won't win. So let go and let God. Just give all your troubles to God. Even everything that makes you happy, give it to God. He will just carry things for you, and you'll feel lighter in life. And it doesn't mean that you won't have issues, but what I'm saying is, even within those issues, it will still feel manageable because God is with you. I don't know if that makes sense, but let go and let God. So yeah, this is it for my video, guys. For the first time in my life since using this camera, it's saying to me temperature high. First time. So I don't know, maybe I've been shooting for a long time. I don't know how long this video is, but let me just wrap it up before it dies on me, because I would die. This baby should die on me. But yeah, thank you guys for the questions. I hope this makes it easier for you to get to know me and stuff like that. But I'm just an easy girl, the girl next door. Like I cannot think of it complicated. I just love life, and I just enjoy being out there looking pretty, like going on lunch dates, just enjoying life and just seeing the different beauties of life in J. So yeah, from me, we okay to you. Thank you for watching. Please don't leave without subscribing. As I said, we are on the road to 50k subscribers. 50k. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I love you guys to the moon and back. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Most of all, don't forget to subscribe, and please don't skip ads because a girl needs some coins. And I will see you next time. Mwah, 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 mwah.